what's going down, Commanders? Just a little update. I was going to go live with this, then I read through the notes. There isn't enough there for us to feed off to do a live stream, so I'm gonna give us the March Holdout event briefing, and we'll just I'll quickly discuss what a few things that I want to see changed and hopefully implemented this holdout. First off is it starts Friday, 1600 hours GMT. That's 10 AM PDT Kixeye time. And ends March 21st at 10 AM PDT. March 21st will be the Monday. So holdout consists of series 3 targets. We know this. I'm going to go through it anyway like normal. And a bonus target that you must defend with your platoons. The basis scale and difficulty, each one consists of 3 waves of enemies. Beating each wave rewards you with experience that you can then use to purchase items in a holdout store. They boast about having 400 prizes. I wish they would give us a list, maybe in a separate post, and just pin it back to the top every time that they do a holdout and show the additional stuff that they've added. That way it would be easier for me or someone else, any YouTuber, to go through it and say, like, this one's worth it, I like using this unit, that X unit's good, and it gives some of the new players an idea where to go. But I guess that they're not going to give us a list, it's just what it is. In holdout you'll be able to earn XP to purchase faction units, tech and tokens, 12 hour, 36 hour and 48 hour upgrade to logistics for the Pathfinder Sandstorm Mark II. Parts for each of the Elite Cardinal and Gold Tech for the Nova and Cardinal. Defeat all 3 holdout bases to unlock the bonus base, an extremely difficult battle that rewards you with XP. In holdout, your units cannot retreat and you cannot deploy air. Choose your platoon, nearly couldn't fucking say it then, composition carefully. Completing bases 1 to 3 grants a restart, so you haven't got to do the bonus if it's too hard, guys. Just do 1 to 3. I don't know if holdout you can just do the 1 base. I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I think it bubbles. Pro tip, you can use your defensive unique units in holdout bases. We've got 2 good ones, maybe worth a throw-in, with the Morning Star and the Outback at the minute, maybe even the Cardinal once we get that to a reasonable level, if we can, over the holdout. Right, this is where it changed last time. I'm hoping Kixeye change it back. You can get Survivors, Corpus and Sentinels repair logistics. You can hold 3 of these, of each of these. So you can get 3 and then that's capped. The only problem is that they give out these Perseus, Fighter Company, Leviathan, Proteus and Bounty Hunter repair logistics. Last time we could only have 1. The cap was 1 where it should have been 3, I think. That would be nice to see that come back in, the cap go back up to 3. And then moving on to the Nova Supercharger, Gold Tech. Effects increases charge speed of Nova after charging for 5 seconds. The Nova's projectile also has a much larger explosion. Slot plasma matrix costs 2,100,000. I see a big problem with this. With the update of the Nova, I couldn't get the unit to charge unless the graphic has sort of disappeared for it. We used to get an explosion on the floor, very much like what the Juggernaut did. If they've changed that, it would be an idea for Kixeye to say, no, we've changed it, that you ain't going to get that explosion. This tech might change it back so we do see the explosion on the floor again. The only problem is I'm going to have to go back to old videos to see how big the area of effect is, and then to see how much bigger the area effect is now, if it does sort of work itself out, because I've got a feeling they're not going to make it much bigger than what it is. It says much larger explosion, but I assume that that's going to be the area of effect. Anyway, moving on to the Cardinal schematic. Missile Gold Tech. Effects fires missile split into 2 mid-path and will track individual targets. Slot MIRRV module. Costs 2,100,000 again. I'm kind of looking forward to this. They did do the Outback Justice last time, and it looks like they're going to follow through with this. Is it going to make bases fucking too hard again? Outback, Morning Star and the Cardinal in the base, it could be an issue. But there's stuff down there. They've got things in the pipework that will probably nerf these 3 units down to a point where it's not too bad anymore. I don't like the 5 tunes to attack a base, so I very rarely do it. Maybe once in a blue moon. I've never claimed to be a pro PvPer or anything like that. I play the game, I enjoy making videos to help other people. Normally the boasting is kept down to a minimum with me PvP stuff. But I'm looking forward to both of these techs. I'm looking forward to the update of the Nova. As I say, we've already been updated on the... the Nova's already been updated. The Cardinal update I'm looking forward to see where that goes. It looks like a massive jump. I hope they reduce the repair time again, like they did with the Outback and the Morning Star. They were reduced from about 6 hours to under an hour each, which makes the game a lot more fun. Right. Basically, you can get 150,000 from base 1. Base 2 gives you 350,000 XP. Base 3 gives you 500,000 XP. Upon the completion of bases 1 to 3, you will receive a 500,000 XP and 1 random prize from the list. Survivor, Instant Repair, Corpus, Instant Repair, Sentinels, Instant Repair, Perseus, Instant Repair. We will have that unit by Friday. Perseus, Instant Repair, Leviathan, Instant Repair, Bounty Hunter, Proteus and Fighter Company. As I say again, I hope Kixeye up the cap of that. They put it down. They didn't put the cap on it. I think it was 2 or 3 holdouts back, and people were getting 60, 70 fucking repair logistics for the not the faction ones, but they were getting the unit ones. A lot of them if they played the event through a lot. Anyway, moving forward, the bonus base gives out a million XP if you complete waves 1, 2 and 3. Bonus crates. This is something I want to pull up. I'm not going to read through this because you all know what bonus crates do. If you don't, I'm going to give you a quick summary anyway. Basically, the bonus crates will, if you hit them, if you move a unit over them, they pop and they give you a benefit. They used to give you a bad benefit or a good benefit. Is it bad? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm going to say it anyway. Well, basically, they're nearly all good benefits now. You don't really get a bad one, but there is one I see a major problem with that hasn't been thought through by Kixeye, which is this stealth for all. Friendly units receive normal stealth. Firing will break their stealth. If your units are stealthed in the middle of the map for holdout, the units coming in will sit on the edge of the map. They won't actually come towards your units, so you will have to regress to them rather than keeping your shape in the middle of the map. So that one's probably not really well thought out. But other than that, some of these spawning stuff gives you some good stuff. They give you some real some of the newer stuff. These ones here, I don't know why they keep putting the Phantom in there. You get the Sentinel backup, that one Devout, one Absolver. I think that's now changed. I think you get a Devin and 1 or 2 Devouts. I don't know if they do say that up here. Aggressor backup spawns 2 aggressors. I think that's changed also. You get Greg and Jasma and a bunch of units to help you fight with them. The Helios one's still good. Soul Runner 1, it does its job. Lightbringer, not so keen on. The fire's too slow. The arc of the fire. And Solar Burst is 1 Lightbringer and 1 Helios. Again, worth getting, especially if you're struggling with you haven't got your units maxed. You haven't got bunches and bunches of the good units. They're worth doing. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the holdout. Again, I would like Kixeye to make a list. They only need to add to it once it's done. Just get the list, get the 400 items or over 400 items on there, and then as holdout comes up, pin that with the holdout post, so then people can look through and say, right, I need to get this, and then they can write a list down of what they need to get through this holdout. Would make a lot more sense than not knowing until the day, and then having a look in them little event prize, and some of the descriptions on some of the stuff in there is very poor. Just give them a chance. Give some of these guys a chance to look at what's coming. That's all it is. Rather than having to figure it out themselves through, especially if they're new players, they're not going to figure it out through the event prize list because of the way the event prize list is set out sometimes. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great holdout event. I hope you really do well and get everything you need. But yeah, I will be trying to get videos out. We will be live streaming Friday about 6 o'clock start time, going on to whenever we decide we're done. I normally try to get a couple of 3 or 4 playthroughs with the guys playing, and then I put my videos out afterward. Anyway, take care all. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't. It gives me an idea of where I'm going right and wrong. Anyway, take care guys, peace out, bye bye.